Hello. Hi, Relentless. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. How's your year going? I mean, it's been already like half a month of a whole year, so it's like 1/24th of the year, right? Almost. Because 1 month is 1/12th of the year. I'm bad at math, yet I'm still doing math. Yes, of course, why not? So yeah, how are you? I'm really glad to see you. Just like always, technical difficulties. I forgot to turn all my stuff on. I've lost my touch, apparently. Just wrap up my first week at new job, so I'm very tired. Congratulations on the getting a new job. That's awesome. And my first week is also finished. Not really a new job. I've been there for a month already, but yeah, still relatively new. So yeah, I'm doing pretty good myself. So yeah, and now I'm just turning stuff on, and apparently the avatars program kind of like updated and reset the window size, so I like on stream I kind of had to fix it. Hope you did notice. Oh, been a while since we actually streamed Persona 5, right? I found where I stopped and I'm ready to continue. So I think we stopped, well, we saved Futaba. She's resting right now. And we have about, like, what? About 2 weeks until the deadline, so we can just do whatever we want with these 2 weeks. She's gonna take a little 2-week nap. I know, right? I mean, sometimes it's like such a funny logic in Persona because, of course, they had to like do a script that's like general. Like I remember like in general they like sometimes it's so funny because some logic has to like make sense because the story says it should, like because the player can like do all this stuff anytime they want, right? They can do all of the like all the whole palace in the very beginning of the time they gave him, right? But like that means the wait is sometimes unbelievably long, especially when like if I remember Kaneshiro, with him, like he was taken into custody right after we stole his heart, right? Because like yeah, he's too dangerous to keep on the like running around and stuff. So has he just been sitting there for a while then with nothing? I mean, maybe sometimes it happens, but like it's I don't know. Like and only then they're like everyone knows for sure that he's arrested and that his heart changed. Like seriously, he like he said he turned himself in, and there's like 2 weeks to wait, and everyone's like, I wonder if his heart changed. Well, duh. And with Futaba, of course, is that she can take a really short nap, a couple of days, if you end at the end of the deadline till like when you finish by the deadline. And like yeah, I find the best solution to the what if the player fails the palace and gets arrested. That can't happen because at the beginning of the game. We see he makes it to size palace issue really interesting. Yes, right. It's like the only time the game forces the day when you steal a heart upon you. If I remember correct. Yes. Well, I mean, for now it's the only option. I don't know how it is in the third semester, of course. But like, yeah, sometimes the logic just like it has to stretch, because it's like you have to stretch your believability and stuff. Also, how, like, I don't think we've been talking about your new job. I mean, what are you doing? Sorry that I didn't ask it earlier. Like, I'm actually curious. Maybe you mentioned it somewhere, but I'm not sure. Also, I have choco pie. I'm gonna munch it. Wait. I think I only now got the meaning of your message about you mean you mean like when it's game over, like when you don't make it like when you don't make it till the deadline and like the police shows up and stuff and it's like all dreamy. I've never failed a deadline actually, but I was like googling videos. I mean, I was searching on them on YouTube. Like, what happens if you don't like make a fail the deadline? So like, yeah, they're like, I'm not sure. They're like make it all dreamy and like that's not what I remember, or something like that. It's actually a really cool solution here. You can still fail a game. It's all good, no worries. It's an office job at a daycare center. Let's deal with shift lists and ordering office supplies and making sure everyone's working hours are logged into the system properly, stuff like that. Oh, I see. I guess that's a lot of numbers, a lot of planning, and like a lot of sometimes it's like you have to get your head like around something. But I can see it being fun, or at least if it's a good place, then yeah, I'm really glad. Have to be very organized. Yeah, I cannot do that. I'm not organized at all. But yeah, I'm really happy for you. That's awesome. Okay, so I think I can continue talking and playing. I mean, streaming the game at the same time. Okay. Hopefully it's all good. Yeah, okay. No, wait. It's not. Is it okay? Nah, wait. It's not. There we go. Enjoying it so far. Oh wait, no. What the hell? Yeah, my settings are all wrong. Sorry about that. Oops. Okay, now we should be good. Okay. Alright. Enjoying it so far, still feeling overwhelmed because there's so much to learn, but all in all, had a good first week. I'm really glad to hear that. That's awesome. Hope you get like a lot of. I hope you succeed in everything you're aspiring to do at the new workplace. It's always stressful and it takes time to like to adjust yourself. Like same for me right now. Still doing that, but already feeling a little bit more comfortable. Yeah, that's the word. So yeah.
We'll just have to wait for now.
So you do you. Alright, so right now we are on 10th of August. Wow, I want summer. It's snowy outside. Let's hang out with Anne. Looks like they're not doing their famous double chocolate creeps. I don't know how to say this word. Creeps? I tried to say creeps, but I don't know. Like, it's not the exact word. Crepe? Oh, I don't know. What is it? French? Whatever. Looks like it's from the agency. I wonder what they want. Huh? Mika? At Skytree? Where's that? They want me to head over for a shoot now. Basically, the men's magazine is running a Mika special to try and capitalize on her recent popularity. But apparently she asked for me specifically. I wonder why. It's a trap! Oh, okay, shit mark. I'm boring. I already forgot how boring I am in the past. But it's 12 points, I guess. Hold on. Well, I guess I won't know what she wants unless I head over. Have you been to Skytree before? How do you get there? Oh, can you come with me? Actually, I've already decided for you. Let's get going. It is French. Okay. Well, I still don't know how this is pronounced. New location unlocked. Nice. Alright, we made it. Wait, where's Mika? Oh, so you came for my special? You asked for me, right? Wow, I barely recognize you. Did you lose weight or maybe change your makeup? The theme for today's shoot is the elegance of woman. So I conditioned my body to be more elegant. What do you mean? Controlling what you eat, how you move, that's all. It may sound easy, but it's pretty tough. You have to write down everything you eat, making sure to check the nutritional and caloric something. I forgot the word. I even hired a personal trainer to expression out of my diet. Yada yada. That's amazing. Does it mean you don't get to eat chocolate creeps? Of course I don't. I'd get fat with just one bite of that stuff. Not to mention the other stuff I do. I take herbal medication, wear warming socks, do Pilates and yoga day after day. How many squats do you think I do in a week? A natural beauty like you could never understand how much work I put into my modeling. You know, it's kinda embarrassing getting complimented like that. Sorry? Did I say natural beauty? What I meant was natural airhead.
What did you say?
Who are you calling an airhead? Eek! Aunt-senpai, stop it! You're scaring me! Mika-chan, are you okay? Man, catfights are scary. This way, Mika-chan. Yeah, that's perfect. What was that laugh? I see now. This is a test. Well, I'm not gonna lose. Hee hee. Aunt-chan, could you try being a little sexier? You mean like this? Oh, that's beautiful. Mika, what? You have known that was a lie, but I guess you're just as naive as you look. Anyways, the amateurs like you really piss me off. You're amazing, Mika-chan. Oh, you know the president of that fancy car company? Introduce me, please. The owner even invited me to dinner. Now, working with all you just makes me so happy. Pff, what a ass licker or whatever it's called. Why did Mika ask for me? So she could show you up? I see. Then she was just trying to be mean. If that's the case, I probably deserved everything she did. Cheer up. I'm so pissed off. Mika had to work super hard every day to get where she is now. She worked out, watched her diet, made friends with everyone. She couldn't rely on connections like I did. She didn't become a model just for the heck of it. Her resolve, her knowledge, her fashion sense, they're all on a totally different level than me. Mika is amazing. Mika is strong. But me? I'm nothing. Just thinking about that makes me so angry. I feel like I could explode. This whole time I've just been I've been pretending to model. It was like the clothes were wearing me. I mean, that's what I always. Yeah, but I was totally wrong. Okay. A real model draws out the beauty of the clothes they wear. I cast a stunning magic on them. A real model is flexible, beautiful, and strong. Well, I've had enough pretending. I want to be a real model. Go get him, Tiger. Right, I'll give it my all. I'm just gonna take the world by storm. Just you watch, Alex. Yes. I guess let's go. I'm so mad. This is the perfect time for sweets, but no, I won't eat them. I mean, I will, but not today. You eat some for me, Alex. I have chocolate pie. I can eat this. So yeah, I think I wish I had as much energy as Alex, it's me. I've been pissed since I left. I can't help it. Well, I said again, I'm taking a modern world by storm and I don't care what I have to do to get there. Obviously it means dieting, cutting back on food, and no matter how tough it is, I'll do any workout. You got this. Yep, I'm sick of feeling how I did today. That's the first for me actually, feeling that pissed off, I mean. Usually when I have a crappy day, I just get it over by having snacks, watching TV and sleeping it off. But this time it's different. I want to change. Tomorrow I want to be better than I am today. Okay, gotta start my stretching session. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye. Well, I mean, it's more surprising, at least for me a little bit, that she's like, well, yeah, I'm pissed off, but not at her, but at myself. Rawr. I mean, sometimes it's a healthy outlook, so sometimes it is actually not. But I guess if that makes her improve, then why not? Chat. This is bad. The cleanse is fast approaching. We're not gonna make it if we can come up with a solution. Speaking of that magic shit, people are talking about those leaks everywhere I go. The news is starting to tighten around our necks. We still have time. Yes, this is not an occasion for panic. Let's just try to remain calm. Our honest having grace is that Magic seems quite intent on sticking to their planned date. We're just gonna keep trying till the day comes, right? Yeah, there's no complaining about it now. Yeah, and then they proceed to do nothing, of course. So I think you probably guessed, yeah, where this stream is going. It's basically sequel to Thief Life 2. I mean, the title says it. We're just gonna do everyday shit. Oh yeah, the game teleported me to where I literally am now. Oh right. Oh, who is this? Is the head nurse at Aoyama Hospital speaking on behalf of Kawakami-san. Kawakami-san actually collapsed. Do you know our hospital secretaries? This isn't good. Let's head over right away. Uh-oh. I'm just a little overworked. No need to make a big deal of it. But thanks for coming all this way to visit me. How could I collapse at a time like this? I really need to make some money. How am I going to make today's payment? There you are. What's going on, Miss Kawakami? I called the school, but no one answered. Because it's summer! Everyone's on vacation, you dumbass! You contacted the school? Well, you weren't answering your phone. And when I thought you finally answered, it was a nurse who told us you were here. It's really an inconvenience for us when you miss a payment, you know. No, it's not like she wanted to collapse. But our credit card payment is coming up soon, so we need you to transfer the money. I'm sorry. She's literally in a hospital bed, assholes. These attack us as goons, guardians, yada yada. He's one of my students. He came to visit me. Messing around with another students, huh? You never learn, do you? And after all you did to him, I'm sorry. So, when are you going to transfer the money? I should be able to send it out tomorrow. Don't pay them. Prosk. Stay out of this. Don't act so tough, kid. Our precious adoptive son, Taiki, died because of this woman. Honestly, she should have been fired. That's not... And yet she still doesn't know her place. And she still continues to teach. We're gonna need you to show some remorse for what you did to him. In a material and undeniable way. I understand. I will pay you. So... It's not like we're trying to extort you. But who was it that convinced Taiki to start studying? The school organized his part-time jobs around him, which led him to that accident. Poor Taiki, it was almost like he was murdered. So you no longer feel regret? In that case, perhaps we should sue the Board of Education, or should we have a chat with your school? Either way, your days as a teacher are over. We're looking forward to the next payment. Tomorrow, whatever. You have to figure out a way to make more money. I guess transferring to our sister company is the only way. I can't believe I'm getting scolded by my student. Why? Why are you so interested in helping me? I'm not worth it. Nah, your massages are worth it. At rank 10, trust me. The money? I'll pay it. I'll do everything Master tells me to do. Meow. I'm so tired. All I really want is a way to apologize to Takase-kun. So if his guardians demand money, then I just have to pay them. Isn't there another way? Sorry, I'm not quite back to 100% yet, so my thoughts are all over the place. I'm going to get some rest. I appreciate you coming to visit me today. It made me really happy. Assholes come and extort her at a hospital when she collapsed. What? Jeez, like... I'll be researching tomorrow morning, don't worry, these here work really well. Visit hours are over.
I'll see you later then.
Get home safe, okay? Speaking of game logic, it's also funny to me how if you haven't finished your mission and try to hang out with the confidant, at first they're like, do you really have time for that? And after you can convince them that you do, and talk to them again, they're like, you wanna hang out with me? Really? Like, yeah, we just had this conversation. Yeah. Yeah, I know that. Are you sure you wanna hang out? Yes. Are you sure you wanna hang out? Yes. Are you sure we're gonna hang out? No. Fuck off. I guess that's what they expect. But yeah, I'm more like, right now I'm like, it's so funny, like, that this type of confidant came to, at a point in, like, during summer. So they're like, we tried phoning your school, but no one answered. Pfft. Yeah, because it's summer and, like, everyone's having a vacation. Also, how she collapses if she only has one job at summer. Like, okay, June. Yeah, at June everyone studies. Not sure about July and August though, so... I don't know. Oh, we're hanging out with Yusuke. Alright. Look at him eating, like... Nom, 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 nom. like a machine or something. I want to spend my days alone. We won't let you be alone. This is true, I have all of you supporting me now. We have not been together alone, but we clearly walk the same path. It seems to loneliness. Nice! Yusuke is no longer alone. He doesn't feel alone anymore. Which is which is awesome. It was a wonderful experience. Yes. Yeah, I guess I'll do something else.
Let us part ways here.
You're back.
Oh, wait, what? Oh. Oh, so since he's about to be rank 10, we don't need Summer for him to talk with us. I forgot about that. Do we rank him up or go to Chihaya or do something else? I don't remember whose confidant was, but I remember that you have to hang out with someone at the school at some point, and if you chose to hang out with them on a Sunday, they mention you have to sneak in through the back because the school is closed. Oh, right. Is it Haru? I don't remember, but... Oh, okay, we're talking with the politician guy.
A weekly magazine reported
Okay.
that Kuromoto was the real culprit in the fund's misappropriation case.
I forgot
Kuromoto will likely be
to make the
forced
game a
to
bit
retire
louder,
from the
sorry.
world. The police
Should
can't
be
do
better
anything
now.
because it was 20 years ago.
Oops.
He has a moral obligation. I hear his grandson Benzo resigned from the party as well. It could be due to Matsushida's influence, or perhaps it's just the party's way of atoning. Now it's all up to me and my abilities.
When's your speech gonna start, Taranosuke? We can't wait!
To think that people would be excited to hear me speak. The article mentioned I didn't want the real culprit to be named, even though I knew who it was. Apparently, people admire me for having quietly accepted a false charge for 20 years. I didn't intend for any of this to happen, though.
Your true self was revealed.
I appreciate that someone like you, who's been watching me so closely, would say such a thing. I've struggled for the past 20 years, but I can put that all behind me after the election. Oh, look at the time. I should get started. Today will be the last day I'll request help from a phantom thief. I don't intend to meddle. Everything I've told you has been based on assumptions. But if you're still willing to listen, then I think you should focus on your work. Because the time is now. I can't think of anything else to teach you. You are now an expert on giving speeches. I taught you all I know about the art of public speaking, in return for you supporting a guy like me. And over time, you became someone who shared my beliefs. Thanks to you, I was able to overcome my crisis these last few months. I will strive for the royal road of politics, thinking of you as you walk down your own path. But if you ever find yourself in harm's way on your journey, I will be there to help you. We'll be comrades who reform the world together.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood.
Yay! Sunday grind is over. I can have my Sunday evenings now.
And break the
Woo!
yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the sun, granting thee infinite power.
Also, the you need to show remorse thing Mr. Tagas said to Kawakami is really interesting because that's really the mindset of a lot of Japanese people have. Finding someone to assign his own fault on him in the upload is something considered more important than the finding person who actually committed the offense. Well, yeah, I mean...
I'm sure you will accomplish everything you set out to do. Thank you for everything. Alright, it's time to begin.
It sucks, but it's true, yeah.
The speech is about to start.
I cut my date short so I could watch this, you know?
Does anyone out there have something?
Imagine cutting your date short to listen to a politician.
I met a certain young man. Through a method that differs from mine, he was trying to reform the world. As you know, that is a very large mountain to cross. Unfortunately, I am unable to travel the same path as him. However, I will not say goodbye, because we will surely meet at the peak. He is desperately doing what he aspires to do.
Everyone's like,
I encourage you
who?
all, please find what
What?
it is that you aspire
That would be my reaction. Who? What?
I will support you, because that is what I aspire to do.
Way to go, Tyrannosuke!
I believe in you!
So yeah, sometimes I guess this is also because why in Japan there are, I'm guessing a lot of false like accusations and false like imprisonments. I guess, right? If you commit a crime or write a written apology for the victim, you can literally get a shorter prison sentence for that. Short remorse is super important. Yep. Yeah, and also I remember like, have you seen the anime Kaguya-san Love is War, or like, I don't remember the Japanese title. I mean, I might spoil a little bit of it because like I want to talk about the character and about remorse, because it was really like I like what you said just now. It really reminded me of that, and like it's like one of my favorite anime actually. So I remember, and it was like, no, people have told me it's good, but I haven't seen it yet. I don't mind spoilers though. Okay, so I will say stuff in general, but like it's still spoilery. Maybe you'll remember, maybe you will not. But basically there is this character who is a part of a student council president, and in the past, in the middle school, he beat up a popular guy in front of the whole class. I mean, not like, at first they were alone and then everyone came in, sorta. Because like he beat him up because he knew that he was the only one who knew his true nature, and he said some horrible things about a girl who he was dating. I mean, the popular guy was dating that girl. Okay, wait, I gotta read this. Our prayer theme, love, it proved to be quite useful for me indeed. I have to voice act this. After our enlightening session, I once again attempted to paint. However, nothing I put on the canvas was to my satisfaction. Before the gods of art, I am not but a lost sheep. Ah, yes, lost sheep! I have come here with you for precisely that reason. Our theme today shall be anguish. I shall paint the anguish Christ felt as he bore the sins of mankind. I have seen various sculptures and paintings on the matter, but merely replicating them will not do. Would any believers be willing to model and help me capture the true essence of anguish? It seems not.
Well then.
Very well. Alex, you will have to be my model today. Do you want me to strip? Yes, that must be it. That is what I need. Only a subject naked as the day they were born can convey the true anguish of birth. Now then, strip! Take it all! Actually, perhaps not. Being found stark naked in a church would be even bigger news than the phantom thieves. Now then, let us begin. Show me a pose that will put the anguish of Christ on full display. I love this scene. I see. So this would be... No, perhaps... It seems this is not working. I would like to capture anguish yet to remain calm and composed. Even the slightest wrinkle can change one's impression of things. I shall not compromise, even for this sketch.
No.
Now, raise your hands higher. More, give me more anguish. Bring it to its upper limits. Like this. This position. So this is the passion of the Christ. Forsaken by his disciples, abhorred as a criminal by the public, pierced with nails and hung on the cross. I understand now. This is the true anguish of the passion. It feels as though something is boiling up within me. What are you children drawing? Ah, well, this is an art study. Art? What? I am attempting to paint anguish, so I decided to use the crucifixion of Christ as a point of reference. So you're interested in the anguish of the crucifixion? While it is true that Jesus' crucifixion on the cross is a symbol of deep suffering, it also bears a much more positive message, one of resurrection, of forgiveness. Resurrection? Forgiveness? I'm not sure I understand. Those ideas are contradictory to my conception of anguish. It may be difficult to grasp what I'm saying right now, but try to consider that anguish one may feel today will someday bring forth new hope. And by the way, I suggest you contain your excitement while here. You may trouble the congregation. So those shocking depictions were actually meant to represent forgiveness, not pain. Hope from anguish. I'm not sure I understand. I must learn more about the hearts of men. Alex, do you think I'll be able to capture the truth someday? I'm sure you will. Indeed, if I do not have belief in my own abilities, I will never come to accomplish anything. This is exceedingly strange though. Spending time with you has helped me discover new aspects of myself. You are perhaps a mirror of sorts. If there's anything I can do in return, please let me know. I wish to repay your kindness. I love this scene. Sorry, Damien, hi! Yes, get your PC sorted out, because it's important. I'm sorry, I was in the middle of the dialogue. Let us return home today. I bid you farewell. Farewell. Wonderful. Ouch. I love this scene. It's one of my favorites, like, if not favorite in Yusuke's Confidant, seriously. Apologies for this call. Could I talk to you about something? The crucifixion supposedly symbolizes resurrection, forgiveness, and hope, but I could not grasp those connections. Once again, I made the same mistake of picking up only the superficial meaning. The more I think about it, the further I seem to be from understanding the abyss of the heart. There's still hope. So my anguish is what leads me to my hope. It is exactly what I learned earlier today. Thank you, Alex. Perhaps what I need is a change of perspective. I still have a tough road ahead, but talking to you gave me some relief. I'm truly fortunate to have you by my side. I'll see you later. So yeah. Thank you for joining, Damien, even for a bit.
Man, it's hot.
So yeah, about Kaguya. Kaguya-sama, not san. So yeah, so Ishigami, that's the one of the student council's members, a student we're talking about. He beat up a guy who was dating this girl, and he was dating someone else, and he was willing to bargain with her body to Ishigami so he didn't do anything, didn't talk to anyone about this. Seriously, this was messed up. So Ishigami went nuts, and he beat the crap out of the guy, and he got suspended from school. And he was accused, of course, and he was the bad guy in this story, in front of everyone. And what happened? He was asked to write a letter of apology to that guy he beat up. And he tried to make himself do this. He stayed indoors for months, and and he did not write that letter because he couldn't just bring himself to do it, because it's not like his fault. He like couldn't like in any way he couldn't like in any way like say sorry to a guy who is in the wrong, basically, even if even if it would be a lie.
Hey,
I
hey!
actually really like the antique feel of this room, but I have to say goodbye to it today. The thing is, I've decided to quit. My boss found me a part-time job that pays better than this one. Takasi's guardians keep increasing their demands, so this is just what I have to do. Is this really what you want? What I want? The Takasi-kun guardians say the only true way to apologize to Takasi-kun is by paying them. If it's not true, then what's the right thing to do here? I wonder if I can escape all this if I quit being a teacher. People like me have no right being a teacher. If I quit on my own, I won't have to pay them. That's why I'm going to quit both my teaching job and my maid job. What do you think? You're running away. Huh, another scolding, huh? But you're right, I'm just running away. Now that I think about it, it's too late for me to stop being a teacher. If I really felt bad for what happened, I would have resigned the day he died, and yet I still felt the need to teach. I wonder why I feel that way even now. Try to remember. Frostcon. Oh, that's right. I decided the way to apologize to him was to make sure there won't ever be another student like him, because I might have been able to save him if I hadn't been afraid of rumors or labels back then. I wanted to become a teacher who takes care of her students. That's the mindset I had. But now I spend all my free time at part-time jobs just so I can continue working as a teacher. I put the critical work of a teacher on the back burner so I could make apology money. That's where it all went wrong. I can make things right with Takasi-kun like this. Mistakes can be fixed. I'll be the teacher I aspire to be. That's the right way for me to make amends to Takasi-kun. From here on, I refuse to pay them any more money. And that's my answer. Well, what do you think? Be confident in your answer.
You're right.
You can't get the right answer from someone else. It can only be found from within. I learned that from you. In a way, you're my teacher. Haha, just kidding. Nice. So yeah, like in this, like,
All right.
it's basically almost at the very end, and it's like super big dramatic moment. I've been worried about making money and I haven't been paying attention to my students, especially to you. I averted my eyes from you because you were labeled just like Takasi-kun was. From now on, I'm going to protect you too. As a teacher, I will never betray you. I want to protect you? That kind of line only works from someone old enough to handle his own household chores. But thanks. I'll speak with the Takasis. I'm not going to run anymore. Everything should be as fine as long as I talk to them face to face. Alright, it's time for me to go.
Thanks.
Thank you, see you later.
Good night.
Good night. Yep, that's what she said. Exactly. Is this master? Thank you so much for today. Oh wait, I was supposed to stop working as Becky by today. To be honest though, always kind of knew in my heart I couldn't go on like this forever. But I felt so stuck facing it alone. It's thanks to you that I actually figured out what I need to do. You're welcome, right? Yeah, you're a sweet kid. I haven't really considered all you've done, so thank you really. Go to bed early tonight. Lack of sleep is basically poison for your body and mind, okay? Good night. So yeah, I mean, in general, like, in the first episodes especially, like, this anime is just, like, pure comedy. But later there'll be more and more moments where, like, it surprises you with how heartfelt it can be and how, like, it can affect you. Like, at this scene, like, it's so cathartic and so powerful in music, like, in visuals. For me, like, I cried. Honestly. Okay, to think my swamp would continue to this point. At this rate, I will be forced to turn to my last resort. There's a place I would like to go. However, it is impossible for me to go there by myself. So yeah, it's funny, the anime, but also, like, there are moments. It's not made of this, but it can be dramatic when it wants. So yeah. That's what I meant to say.
Hey,
One of your friends is here to visit. Yep, because I know, because he texted me. I love stories that have a good balance between funny and heartfelt. Well, so if you actually decide to watch it, let me know when you do that. I'm really curious to what you feel about it, because it's one of my favorites. It's not like I watch too much anime, to be honest, but this one is really good. And also it got a season 3, and it will release this April, so I'm really excited. I like, you know, like, oh wait, okay.
Yes.
Sorry. I just quick thought before I have to read for the characters. One of the main, like, aspects is that if an anime makes me want to read manga, like further ahead, for example, you can say that it really, like, intrigued me and, like, piqued my interest and stuff, because I don't usually do that. I only done this to, I think, 2 anime adaptations, I think. Okay, let's continue. This place has not changed in the slightest. Oh, that's one of the reasons I love the Yakuza games. I gotta play those. Where do you suggest beginning, by the way? Because there are a lot of them. Indeed it does, I haven't come back here since I moved away. Despite my best efforts to convey the meaning of the heart, I am no closer to understanding it. Such a troublesome roadblock never presented itself to me while I was living here. As you know, I spent most of my young life in this very house. That is why we have come now. I wish to reevaluate myself within its discreet walls. By coming to this place, I may be able to rekindle the passion for art. This passion of an inquiring mind and hunger for beauty before I learned of Madrama's foul nature. It won't open. No. I surely left it unlocked.
what could this be?
Wait, the door has jammed? I suppose it was quite an old door to begin with. It had begun to rust even while I was people here. It seems now it has finally broken. Let's force it open. I doubt you will be able to force your way through here. You must have a steady hand if you wish to fix it.
Oh.
Yakuza 0 isn't the first game in the series, but it's a prequel to the story, and it's a really good one too, so always recommend it to anyone who wants to get into the Yakuza games. Okay, I'll keep it in mind.
I see.
What if I will even stream it in the future? Who knows? not making any promises, but everything is a possibility, you know? If not in the main timeline, then maybe in an alternate. Wow, I love this this like way of saying. I'll be saying this more now. Okay, sorry I didn't read much, but he's just saying about that what he did here before, I guess. Salty food, so. Sensei, what am I saying? Why do I still treat him as my mentor? How long will I allow him to control my life? Are you okay? Yes, my apologies. The truth of the matter is, I used to paint in this room, and I did it simply for the joy of painting. No matter what I took as my subject, my hands would move on their own accord to capture its essence. But back then, I only saw the superficial beauty of the world. It could not see the ground beneath. After learning the truth behind Madarama's actions, though, everything changed. I strove to fight back against the newfound ugliness I saw, to display my talent to those who mocked me. I needed to do whatever it took to validate my artistic ability. In that search for meaning, darkness took hold of me.
How could this
Ultimately, I began to emulate that which I had so deeply despised in Madarame. You know, boss told me something very interesting when I was staying with you that one night at Leblon. He said he didn't believe Madarame took me in for my skill alone. I suppose now that I think about it, there would be no way to know whether or not I would have been talented. Alex, why do you think Madarame decided to take me in? I couldn't possibly tell you.
Agreed.
A fair point. That may be something only Madarame herself is privy to. Though perhaps even he doesn't know. Even after learning the ugliness of this true nature, Madarame still believes in my former mentor. I simply cannot come to terms with the stark dualities presented to me. The humble house and that loathsome palace, the kind of teacher and the friendly, deceptive artist. It seems even the workings of my own heart are inexplicable. What then of my search for pure beauty? Hello? Is someone there? I'm coming in.
This is a problem.
Could that be the police? Oh, I was wondering who could have been in here. You're the man from the exhibition? Indeed, thank you for our conversation back there. More importantly, though, why are you here? I couldn't help but notice the door was open on my way in. Are you perhaps still caught in your slump?
Yes.
How do you know about that? I know a great deal about you, Yusuke-kun. You've made a name for yourself by pattering your work after the beautifully detailed Sayuri. But that was painting was quite different from that. Have you begun trying out new styles? If you'd like, I can advise you. Materials, themes, etc. You seem as though you could use a helping hand right now. Sorry, I'll read your message in a minute. Most of the painting was done while living in this residence, correct? Sorry. Your current lack of pattern must be what is holding you back. Please, take my card. I've made a living in this and in promising young artists like yourself, Yusuke-kun.
Oh.
Director of the Japanese Art Support Foundation, Akio Kawanabe. But why have you chosen me? You criticized me so harshly back at the exhibition. Oh, because I feel you have talent. Now my foundation can provide you an environment that will allow you to focus on developing your skills. If such a lifestyle interests you, we can talk further at a later date. As for the day of business, I must attend to, but I hope to hear from you soon. Ugh.
Yes.
The Japanese Art Support Foundation. Okay, honestly, this scene I do not like because it's long and boring. I mean, I realize it's important, but the last one was so much funnier. And it was all because you opened the door for me, yeah. If only I had opened the door. Good luck is simply a characteristic of yours. You have my thanks, leader. Okay, the Yakuza games tackle really hard-hitting themes, but they still manage to keep the atmosphere from getting too gloomy. And the funny moments actually make the sad moments hit harder, which I love because I love to suffer. Like there is a scene where a character is about to kill another, when just a few real-life hours earlier they were singing karaoke together. That light-hearted moment makes the confrontation feel that much worse. Wow, yeah, that would definitely that would definitely feel like a heartbreak for sure. Okay, you got me hooked a little bit more than before. I'm interested. You see, me speaking about Love is War and you about Yakuza, and we're like, you know, getting interested. Me playing Yakuza game and sobbing. Yeah, well, I guess if I play it on stream, I hope I will not ugly cry. Then if it really like, if it makes me cry. Okay, I missed all the dialogue, but meh. Well, yeah, I agree, the scene is not super interesting. Yeah. I realize it's important and they had to make a scene or something, like with the Madurama's house and with this guy, the director, but I sleep.
Ah, you're back.
Just like blah blah art foundation guy blah blah, we know he's going to say yes anyway. Yep. Basically you just summed it up in one sentence there. Okay, what do I pick? I don't remember. What do I do? I don't know.
What would you like?
I think I need kindness because it's rank 3 and others are rank 4. Okay, what now? Oh. Wait, no.
Hey, inmate!
Okay. I love the names of the DVDs. Yeah, it's Mouse MD. Yeah, they all are neat references. Some I get, some I don't, but they are awesome references.
You s-
Mouse MD is definitely
I'll take care of them.
is definitely
Want to release it?
an important one. the funniest one, I mean, one of the funniest ones.
Justine, you handle this. Read here. This persona, you'll withdraw this, then accept it. You lack patience. Are you finished? What? No slacking off.
Twins be like, you lack patience. Also twins, are you finished?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a meme. I wonder if there's a meme like that. Customizing weapons. You can summon custom part per gun. More custom numbers you'll be able to choose from. Yo.
Okay.
I unlocked the customization option. Awesome.
Good. That's a very serious expression. Take your time and look around. Be sure to choose carefully. Just don't go using it for anything dangerous. Alright, which one?
But I don't have any elemental.
This gun, this rapid fire, high impact gun, and boost up its accuracy, you'll have the whole package. The bad guys have nowhere to run. If it was real, anyway.
Wow, that's a long voice line. I didn't expect that. But yeah, I don't have any elemental stuff yet. Not the right
You
rank.
look serious today. Alright, which one? That's a very serious expression. Take your time and look around. That's what you're choosing? Good.
Oh, okay, I decided to remove the shock from it. Okay, sure. Okay, I think I need to, like, you know, to get rid of all the slime in my nose. I forgot the right words, I'm sorry. So,
Come again.
I'll be right back. I need to, like, do the this thing. I don't remember, I'm sorry, I'm not a native English speaker. Whatever, I'll be right back.